We are in segment number 2. Segment number 2 is the visit that we do to our client. Very important, when you go for that visit, remember, take your demo kit with you because you're there to make sure they know how to use the product, but at the same time to get referrals, which is we're going to be talking about that segment number 3. Now, the most important thing is when we get to their home, we got to make sure we teach them how to get the maximum out of their investment. We want to make sure they are so comfortable with their product that the trust level, it is much higher than when we first sold them the product. So, taking care of the rainbow system, it is actually very simple 4 steps. Step number 1, we need to put water in the rainbow basin. So what I would do is I ask them, bring me the basin, and I would actually physically show them that they need to put water and to cover the bubble. Because if you see the bubble, that means this is the not right amount of water. The bubble has to be completely submerged in water. That is the first thing that they have to understand. Number 2, it is very important to clean the separator. Well, how I do that, I teach them that all gray buttons are action buttons, all right? So I press on the gray button right here and it comes up, okay? I'm gonna put that right here and I'm gonna turn it on. This is the heart of the rainbow system. This separator right here, it is designed to do things to separate us from the competition on the market, but also to separate the air from the water. So what you need to do, there's a brush right here. You need to take the separator and you gotta do that 4 times a year. So easy way to remember, as we know, there is 4 seasons in every year. So at the spring, I'll do it, at the fall, I'll do it, at the winter, I'll do this, and at the summer. So I clean that underwater with soap and water. Now, someone once told me, Joe, is it okay to do it more than 4 times a year? Absolutely. It's like the more you change the oil in your car, the better it is. But minimum, you need to clean the separator 4 times a year. Now, when you take the separator, you just put the nut right there. So when you go clean it and come back, you don't have to lose the nut. So when you come back, you don't need to use the brush anymore. You put it back in here. And you take the separator and just put it like this. You need to teach that to every client how to clean the separator. So number 1, put water in the rainbow basin. Number 2 is clean the separator, okay? And number 3, when you're not using the rainbow system, to store it without the water basin. So what that means? I'm gonna take the dolly, all right? I'm gonna put it on the dolly, all right? Now as you guys see, that there is no basin in here. Now people tell me, how would I store the basin? Well, if you're going away and you're not using the system, an easy way to store it is there's a caddy that comes with the rainbow. You could put that just like that, okay? Put this piece right here, all right? And by having that piece right here, magic of being ready, we have another basin. This could actually easily store just like that. So what we have right now, we have stored the basin separately than the machine. So step number 1, put water. Step number 2, clean the separator. Step number 3, store it without the water basin. Now there's only one more thing that the client must understand is never, ever, ever pick up drywall dust with the rainbow. That is the only thing is gonna avoid the warranty. So if there's any construction, do not attempt to clean that with your rainbow system, all right? Couple more things I wanna add to that, all right, is to use the system, it is much easier, okay, to set up the rainbow properly. I'm gonna go a little bit lower, all right, to explain that to you guys. So how to do that, you put water in the basin, okay? You take that off, you put the machine on top of the basin, all right? Just like that. So when the machine is completely on the basin, you take the machine and the basin and you put the back and you just let it go. That is the proper way of putting the machine on, okay? What mistake that a lot of people do is they take the basin, okay, and they put it right here and now attempt to put the machine. That is absolutely not the right way. That is the wrong way, okay? Another thing I want to mention to you is it's very important to show the client how easy it is to put the holes in the machine. I found from 20 years experience in the business, one of the easiest thing to do is to plug in the system, okay? And when the system is on, okay, just gonna plug it in right here. Okay? When the system is on, it creates airflow and the suction. So when I take the hose, so let me say that when the system is on. When the system is on, it creates so much power to help the hose to go in. So a very simple way to do it, you turn it on, it creates the power. So now, it is much easier to put the hose in. Segment number 2 is done, and this is how we maintain and take care of the rainbow system. Put water in it, store it without the water basin, clean the separator, and never pick up any drywall dust. Now, in case you forget all of these things, on the back of the contract, I explained to you all of these 4 steps. Thank you very much.